specific issues that I would like to focus on. The first is education. I have agriculture, and I have eradicating poverty in Arua district. With education, I usually tell my community that I am here because of education. And for us, how do we improve the education in Arua district? One, can we provide incentives for our teachers, especially in Arua district? Yes, because at the end of the day, when a teacher is morale boosted, even the student can perform well. Can we lobby for the infrastructure that we have here in Arua district, so that at the end of the day, we have a good infrastructure, especially in regards to education? Can we give teachers trainings and workshops? Because at the end of the day, I feel that when a teacher is capacitated enough, that guides the students very well, and the students are able to perform. So for me, on the side of education, it's very critical and crucial to my heart. And another thing that I would wish to lobby for is a technical institution in Arua district in Vurra. For our young people, that is still under education, which is really very important, because at the end of the day, when our young people get these skills, they are able to get employed, either self-employed or at the end of the day they are working. So for me, this is very important. When it comes to agriculture, they see that Arua district of Vurra is that how are our farmers benefiting? At the end of the day, it's actually the middle farmers who benefit, and not our farmers here in Vurra. So if we had strong farming cooperatives, we are able to lobby for different farming equipments, like machines, like hoes, but yet again, most importantly, we are able to lobby for value chain addition seeds, which is very important, because at the end of the day, that also adds on to eradicating poverty in Arua district. So for me, agriculture is one, education is the other. How do we eradicate poverty? I want to thank our president so much, President who has introduced and brought in the idea of PDM. And for me, I believe that this can eradicate poverty. We need to encourage our people in Arua district to embrace the idea of PDM. But yet again, for me, what I call for to the president is, can we get more administrative units? It doesn't have to be another constituency. It can be another parish, it can be another village, because we have very many households. I can give an example of one parish that has 19 villages, a village that has over 8,000 plus households in that particular place. So when will this person get this PDM support? So for me, that is what I would want to advocate for at the end of the day as a member of parliament. Our community, we have women who move 17 kilometers to our hospital, to our clinic, to a health center. And yet we have the community lands. Community has, by the way, given us land here in Arua district, to construct hospitals for our people, or even clinics. It doesn't need to be a hospital. It can be a health center as well. So for me, as a member of parliament, it's my responsibility to lobby for this. So if I speak about education, if I speak about agriculture, if I speak about eradicating poverty, that is through PDM. If I speak about the hospitals, that is health. And if I come to another very specific thing affecting I actually want to thank you so much for asking me that question. The media also has a particular issue. When Bobby Wine came to Arua district, I respect him so much in that capacity. They did not show us the rally that they had in Arua district. They showed the rally that they had at the city. I need to make this clear to the public. Arua district, in particular Vurra County, is 100% for Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, and we are here to mobilize for him. We are here to support him. I also need to make this clear to the nation. One, our woman MP, Honorable Papa Lilian, is unopposed. Two, I am contesting, the candidates I'm contesting with are all on independent tickets. So I need to make this clear that I do not even have an NUP candidate in the position of member of parliament that I'm contesting with. So, to make things very clear today, Arua district, Vurra County is for President Museveni. Why we support him? The peace, stability, peace and security that he has provided for us. I was a member of the opposition. All the media houses know this very well. When I came down to the grassroots, my grandparents asked me a question. They are like, do Uganda nowadays? Do you know why people of Sudan, our neighbors, are filling up our country today? It's because we have peace and security, and that has been created by Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. Back then we would not even pass Karuma because of the stories of Kony. I was a young kid, but my parents told me how they would run with me on their backs. And today we are happy. I need to let all Ugandans know, one, without peace and security, the education you're crying for will not be there. Without peace and security, the development that you wish for will not be there. The health you're crying for will not be there if we don't have peace and security. So forever we thank His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni for the peace and security that he has provided for Ugandans, especially us from Arua District, Vurra County, because we are bordering countries, you know, that are still entering in our nation because of the different issues that they are facing. When poverty is persistent, I usually tell people in Arua District, Vurra County, we have an issue of ignorance, we have an issue of diseases, we have an issue of wars that are not supposed to even be there. That is why at the end of the day, we are still stuck backward. When I first reached Vurra, I got to realize that some sub-counties don't like each other. But we are one, we are Vurra, we are here to unite. I come from Logiri, but today I held my launch of the campaign in Vurra sub-county to show the community that we are one, to show the community that we are together, because at the end of the day when we are together we prevail. And one thing with the young people, I need them to embrace the idea of PDM. Do you know how many young people have eaten money of PDM? They go and pick 1 million and sweet, it is gone. They don't put something developmental in that. But if we are to sensitize the young people to take this on, if we are to talk to the people about unity, it is very important for me. I am here to stand on unity, to call upon all the people of Arua District watching this with me, people of Vurra County watching this with me. Can we stop politics of identity? Can we stop politics of religion? Can we stop politics of tribe, of culture, of sub-counties, and come together as one and develop our community? When I go to Parliament, I'm a member of Parliament of Vurra County, of Logiri sub-county, of Arivo sub-county, and at the end of the day, Ajia sub-county all together. So the unity is very important.
Thank you very much. I'm called Andre Kennedy. I'm from Ajia sub-county, particularly from Aya Parish. Aya Parish is bordering Madoko district. That is the last parish in Arua district. Yeah, the first thing I need from our leaders we are going to elect is, the first thing is unity. If you just go on ground now, you see we are so divided. For some countries will talk of themselves, they are from Vurra. And the other sub-countries will also follow their own leaders in their area of jurisdiction like that. The first thing is unity. And as I'm from the last peak of Arua district, bordering Madoko district, currently as I'm talking now, we're having so many conflicts in the boundary there. Particularly that village called BHT. You know, the boundary of Vurra, formerly Vurra, now we call it Arua district. It's not all that clear. Some people had to come to say that they are from Made, and the other people will come to say that they are from Vurra. This is all about, and all because of poor service delivery there. If you just go on ground there, you cannot see the roads there. As I'm talking now, you cannot see any good and health facility. You know, from tier local government headquarters up to Madoko district, remember there's only one health unit called the Health Center 2. And it's on paper called Health Center 2, but if you just go on ground there, the service cannot even satisfy you. So I want the leaders whom we are going to elect, from the lower level up to the upper level, to the central government there, should go and work on these things there. And the peace between the districts is not there. You know, that one, particularly when I talk of inter-district peace like that, it is referring to the MPs and LC5s to go and have that coordination there, to connect with the other one there. No program has been arranged there, but they tend to fail each and every time. That's what I want from the leaders who we are going to elect. Yeah.
So for us, at least, we need as youths, there should be schools in each parishes, and of course there are also no schools in other parishes. Now, if you take that one now, it is now increasing the rate of the literacy in our county of Vurra. So at least any leader who just go through, at least we need him or her to provide to love for us, so that we have schools in different places of that is about the education and the side of education.
We have been having leaders in Vurra.
On the side of
when we had
the gaps may be existing because some of these leaders they are not lobbying for us from the government. So because of that, they are just quiet. Whenever they have the sessions, they don't even raise our voices to the government. So that's why we have a lot of gaps.
So what are you expecting from the incoming leaders?
The incumbent leaders, they should just see those gaps and they fill them, because we have been raising this one to the former leaders. Now they are not responding. So we need them at least now to provide for us that by raising our voice to the government so that the gaps can be filled. Yes, we have the fertile lands, but if you take the use of today, you may find that these leaves, sometimes the piece of land they have, they are very small, because there are many people who are coming to buy land from this region, this sub-county, not the sub-county, but the county at large. Some of the lands are already sold. Now the small portion of the land which is remaining, now it is now making it to be not productive.
What will be now the alternative to keep the youth busy?
The alternative there should be clubs that can keep the youth busy and they should not be idle. Then in the clubs they will learn a lot, because you learn from your friends. When you have some gaps there, you can inquire from your friends so that those gaps can also be filled.
I'm called Lenia, Women's League Chairperson Vurra District. My expectation for the leaders of Vurra, I want this time they should not look at themselves. We should focus on the future of our children. And they should do the right thing, and they should go direct to the village and provide the things which are really needed in the villages. Especially, we had been electing leaders right from LC3. At least LC3 of Vurra sub-county has done good, and our woman MP, Lenia, at least she has done something, but we want her to improve, add on to what she has already done. And what I can tell, those who have done nothing, especially those who are coming as independent, for sure they have done nothing. Like those who had been there in the office, especially in the position of ministerial, they were there. And really, if you are to go other districts, and what those ones have done in their district, for sure, if you come and compare with the one of Vurra district, they are embarrassed and they are ashamed. And me, I would tell them, at least this time around, we want to try Lenia charity to go, and we see. And what we want from her is to improve, and to do what we want most is administrative units. We want them to break, such that we get the service equal, and whatever will be given from the let me say secretariat, whatever is given from the government, and the people should get, and they should benefit, and all of us should benefit, because of us being under one child, under one father, like in one constituency, whatever they give under constituency, we hear it. And the Vurra has 32 districts, parishes. And in these parishes, other parishes, they have more than even 19 villages, which, especially PDM, when they give, and some of the villages, half of them have not even got PDM. But if you go to other upper districts, especially Karamojo region, sub-region, if you go there, almost all the state holders, they are benefited in PDM. But in Arua, nothing. Because they refuse to create administrative units, and we are now very many, whatever is giving is little compared to the numbers of elected. So my appeal to the leaders is, when they go there, I want them to focus to create more administrative units in our district, such that our youths can benefit, and the women and the elders can benefit from the government, whatever government is giving to people. And that is my appeal to the leaders, and they should focus, they should not think of themselves, they should think of our leaders of tomorrow, especially our children of tomorrow. And that is what I wanted to do, and for the betterment of our district. Vurra, I may say, we who are Vurrians, we don't love ourselves. And it is the only one which is even making us not develop. They don't cooperate. And the reason why Vurra is supporting NRM, for sure, the president, the chairman of NRM, that none other than His Excellency, he has done enough and a lot. We have seen it on our leaders. And the way Mose talks, and the way he was annoyed, and that's why he has chosen our young girl to be his seconder, is because Vurra has not developed. And in his statement, he was like, Vurra is the home of NRM. And this is his home because NRM first reached Vurra before reaching other districts in West Nile. So him being considered Vurra as his own home, and there's nothing has been done in Vurra, especially he complained for sure of this health center wanted. And in Moses' statement, that is not a health center, that is a clinic. For the standard and the position we gave to our previous minister. And that is not supposed to be the one, and that is not supposed to be the hospital. Actually, the clinic. For him, he expects by now Arua should have its own hospital. Whereby he wanted now, like Arua Referral Hospital, he was going to change it to be a national hospital. But it seems Arua people have done nothing. And the hatred amongst these people, and they don't love themselves, they don't cooperate, right from top to down. And LC5 is not cooperating with LC3. And like LC3 is also not cooperating with the MPs. And that's why we remain as we are. To me, Vurra has believed that because of the peace, NRM. And me, I'm a born of NRM, and I've never seen a war. The way elders talked about war, and the way the peace we have. For us, we believe that it's the only NRM who has given the peace. And that's why we are maintaining NRM party. We don't want to mess. And me, I'm appealing to the other parties, especially independent, the so-called Moots. They should not waste their time in it. We want peace. That's why we are after NRM. People are saying Vurra is not developing because we are supporting NRM. We refuse opposition. Yes, right. We don't support opposition because you know what is happening, especially in Kampala, where in Buganda region, where Nuke has taken off, and you see the rate of death in Buganda region, sub-region. And we don't want that one to happen in Vurra. That's why we are preaching the gospel of NRM. And we don't want that whatever is happening in Buganda region and in other sub-region to happen here in Vurra. We want that peace. We want to maintain this peace. And because of this peace, we are able to look for school fees. We are able to take care of our children. We are able to manage our home.